Previously on Viewfinder. Reality sucks more than you'd expect, and the artificial reality has a talking cat in it. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's move on. So this is Aharon's area. Next, it's Hiraya.
Aran was a brilliant designer. All the lovely artistic elements you see are all thanks to his handiwork. Though his colleagues were just as amazing in their own rights. Their work was always set to change the world. Or so they said. Often.
So she did all the art around here.
Oh, I'm Kate, by the way. An artificial record keeper, developed by Mirren to maintain this place. I'll be here to assist you in any way that I can. And I look forward to seeing what wonders you discover.
Okay. For some reason I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VII. Oh, don't mind.
Glad to find out that's how they got around. Whoa, is that a tree? These are sick! Wonder if the founder here knew how to rock. Yeah, where's my applause?
Does she have ADHD? Well, Hiraya seems to be big on music that has guitars in them. And also likes dried mango.
This must be the next set. Maybe we'll find out more about the work being done in this area.
Yes, let's hope so. Yeah. Let's see how this one works. Strange. Oh yes. You need to line it up and then it does it like a photograph or an image it works.
Nice one. Huh? That's weird. Sorry, the simulation is really buggy on my end, but...
Oh, no problem. You're doing fine on your own, aren't you? Figuring that out. I'll be honest, I'd probably do that as well. Wonder what breed that one is. Scottish Fold?
Hey! Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, wait. Oh, I think this is voicemail. So weird. Sorry about this. I've been trying to get back in contact with you. We should be able to communicate through this method, though. I'll keep trying to call. On the bright side, I've been monitoring your vitals in the system, and we're still green on my end. I'll keep you posted if anything changes. Good luck in there.
Right. Oh yes, and there's an audio log there. Might as well find out what that's.
These are interesting experiments, and I like that they're reliant on creativity. There's a lot of creativity in nature. Unexplainable things that uproot themselves and find purchase. I'll make sure to keep an eye out and see how this experiment might blossom.
Can't really argue. Although it's a little unclear how this all factors into everything. Okay, I can see a problem here already. You need to get rid of this bit of the wall if you want this to work. As you need to be far enough away to actually... Yes, you'll need to rewind and redo this by making a hole in the fence on this side, while not compromising on any of the other elements.
Seeing you walk around this place brings back memories.
Right. Looks like you're going to need to pull...
At some point, we must realize that what we build with our hands is not enough. But to truly bring something to life, we must breathe life into it ourselves. There is no life in calculations on a board or in numbers on a screen. But there's life in our hands. The way we hold, the way we care.
Yeah, you're going to need to pull those levers in order to activate the images. Once it's in full color...
Brilliant, isn't it?
Oh yes, he would say that. Certainly impressive. Yes, once it's in full color, I suspect this will be, well, usable.
But doesn't two pair beat three of a kind?
Not in five-card draw.
Nor in Texas Hold'em.
There are no Texans here. I fail to see why we should play by their rules.
It's more about statistical rarity than culture, I believe.
Yeah, you know, a mass thing. Just to speed. Who needs to bluff when you can count cards?
When you put it that way, I suppose I can see the appeal.
Oh yes, that's she doing. That one was mentioned earlier. Well, it's certainly not one of the others. And that was pointless. However, moving forward isn't. Huh. Yeah. Also one with an ego. It would appear that her ambitions were more than her ability at that time. Well, at the time that she wrote that entry. Ah, good, a camera.
I believe their name is Melanie. Some of Araya's more playful work.
Oh, yes. So it is. Yes, petting Kate is much better. Oh, yes, just what is needed. A staircase would help. Well, certainly with getting up there, as there's also an audio log to hear out.
I've been running these biochar experiments for a few days now. Every time I think I finally achieved the perfect soil composition and nutrition, as soon as I mimic future climate conditions, poof, my work falls apart. It's disheartening, but not enough to slow me down. There must be something I'm missing. Maybe I can talk to Mirin about it.
Oh yes, things were bad.
Be sure to catch my good side, alright?
Okay, it looks like... Oh wait, this is an artificial environment.
Excellent shot.
As Kate is certainly not a vampire cat. Yes, that's the pattern here. Need to use the stationary cameras to either navigate or make what is needed. Yes, at some point you'll need to use one of these images to make copies of that image with a battery in it. Oh, you'll certainly need it to actually get enough batteries to power the teleporter. Oh yes, you'll need one as well to actually get back. Yes, you can't make that jump and you can't use the way you came. Thankfully you have plenty of spare images to use. Well, you can take a few more. You'll need to look out for those.
I feel like Chi Long might have a solution to this. Ay, ay, ay. This mess of my own making. He must know what Mirren has been working on, squirreled away in her own little corner. Maybe I can find a way to help. That might put us back on good terms.
Mending relationships often felt harder for Mariah than tending to her plants. I wonder why she always put in the effort despite that.
I can imagine. Well, you've got the right idea. Yep,
That's quite the clever solution.
it's good enough.
I've been meaning to ask, what brought you here to the simulation? Not that I mind the company. On the contrary, really. I find you to be quite adventurous and fun.
Well, I don't know. And,
Oh, I remember this. Araya once told me that there's power in nurturing something. I'm uncertain by what she meant, but you seem to have a handle on things.
either this is this world's equivalent, or it's a knockoff product of Tamagotchis. Where instead of caring for a virtual pet, you're caring for a virtual plant. Yeah, you have the right idea. Alternate between water, sun, and play some music. Oh yes, if you make a copy of the camera, you also copy the amount of photographs you can take.
I was being genuine earlier. I'd like to help you look. The founders left plenty of records of their work here, in case they were to ever come back. I wonder... Well, I hope it'll be of some use to you. Araya did leave in a hurry. Brilliant catch. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Yeah, it would work better if the battery didn't fall into a place where you couldn't get it.
Hey, you answered. I've been trying to look ahead, but the simulation is a bit of a maze. You're the only one that can navigate it. If I were to guess, though, what remains of all their research should be scattered around you. And if I were a delicate machine that could solve climate change, I'd be deep in a lab somewhere. Anyway, I'll do my best out here. Find that machine, all right? I'm cheering you on.
A delicate machine? Something to do with climate? Ah, that sounds familiar.
So that's what this is about. Yeah, that's the problem with an artificial environment. It just... it's not exactly like reality. Well, it's as close to reality as it can be with the programming available. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, I suspect you need to... Yeah, you'll need to take a picture of the intact one. Then you can use it to, well, move on. Once you have a battery.
Is that what she's been working on? How foolish can she be?
I don't think it's foolish at all. Insanely ambitious, sure.
You must tell her. You know that, right? This will be soul crushing. real bad. Not something even an artificial cat can improve.
I'll talk to her, but try having a little faith.
Huh. I think they're insulting Kate there. Right. Let's get the intact one set up and then have 2 batteries ready. Well, that's this set sorted out. Yes. This is a problem. Yes, you'll need to find a way of making a gap in that wall in order to take a picture of the teleporter. Yes, use that image you have, and then take the picture of the teleporter and get it at the right angle. Yes, I know, it sounds simple when saying it like that, but it's unlikely to be as simple as I'm making it out to be. But that's what you need to do, based on the available resources.
It's beautiful. I've never really seen a tree up close before. Imagine seeing something like this every day. That would be pretty amazing.
Considering what it's like in reality, I can't say I blame you, Jesse. Let's see. Who's next? Shi Liang. Ooh, that's quite a
We're
few.
heading towards the workspace of a masterful engineer. Si Liang, much like the others, settled in quickly here. The batteries, the teleporters, that's all thanks to his handiwork. Though, he wouldn't accept the compliment directly.
So they're
I'm
his.
sure you'll find something useful here. One step closer to solving an impossible question, right?
Yeah, clearly this is a more technical environment. Considering that parts of it look more like some kind of, well, construction sites. Or workshop. Oh yes. He did say he played Mayong.
Do you hear that? In my memories, I hear singing and laughing. I remember a celebration. Shall we go take a look?
Yeah. That could be a problem, considering that, well, there's no way of actually getting across. Yes, this is what you need to get across. Lining up the images to make a full color. And now a bridge is there for you to cross.
Well done. It's a shame things crumble over time. Only, there's always someone here to fix it. First Si Liang, now you. Thank you.
Huh. Yes, each appears to have their own colour scheme and preferences.
Isn't it incredible? We're winding to get the perfect shot.
Too much of that cannot be good for my health.
Ay, karawan mo ngayon. It's your birthday. Hoy? No grumbling. Only eating and drinking and dancing. Lots of dancing. I even brought my guitar to play for you.
That's a high honor, you know.
Alright, alright. Happy birthday to me.
That's more like it. Now, take a bow.
Oh yes, of course. They bow.
A birthday! That's wonderful. A gathering of friends. I love these little events. If my system memory is correct, Celion received quite a unique gift that day. I found it! A camera. Portable and with instant film to boot. A smart way to travel around here, and a powerful way to store data. I can't wait to see how you use this. I'd use it myself, if I had thumbs.
Yes. This should prove most useful. And yeah, can't take a picture of Kay. He's not going to allow that. Yes, you're going to need to... Yes, you'll need to make 2 copies of it. The battery if you want to, well, power the teleporter. Yes, it's at an angle, and so it fell. Yes.
You're a pro already.
Well, it's not hard to figure out. Yes. A future... Oh. Yes, you can choose different filters. Right, let's look for the next one. Ah, there we go. Ah, yes. You have the camera and... yes, you're going to need to figure out how to use it.
This camera physics thing that Mirren has proposed is going to make me nauseous. Gravity exists for a reason.
Yeah, thankfully gravity is not reversed. Yes, and I'm thinking that you might have made a mistake with this filter. So, next opportunity you get, change it back. Please. It'll be easier on the eyes.
Hey, another voicemail. It's getting harder and harder to reach you. I hope you're doing well. I've been doing my best to track your movements. It's been difficult, though. Possibly some sort of error on my part. I'm going to reach out again soon. Try to answer next time, if you can. Despite this mess, I know you'll be fine.
Well, it's not your fault, Jesse. Considering that the phone appears to be quite outside the reach of the one you're trying to talk to. What else can the instant camera provide? And what filters will be available? Find out next time on Viewfinder.